Gotta be quick here. Hey guys, Brett here for TopoRanger. How are y'all doing? Happy New Year. This is gonna be the first episode of the new year. I've got a new camera now, so hopefully that's gonna kick up the quality a notch. And what I'm doing today is I'm at the tunnel here just north of the river center down there in Columbia, Pennsylvania. And I've walked about 3/4 of a mile up from where the building is there. And I wanted to come check out this tunnel because I thought, you know, with the river icing up and just the way it's been cold lately, got some snowfall, I figured this might be a good time to go catch some icicles. And there are icicles here, but I feel like I gotta really document this stuff real fast because as I'm talking here, they're just falling down like spears, you know what I mean? So I gotta be careful going through here. I should have brought my helmet, didn't bring my helmet. That was a bad idea. Again, Happy New Year. And if you like my stuff, please hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications, follow me on ToPo_Ranger, that's ToPo_Ranger on Instagram. I'm on Facebook too, check it out. This tunnel is about 180 feet long and it goes through Quartzsite, right at the tip here. Breezy View Park is up above. I gotta be careful. Oh, I mean, it's just, everything's dripping. It's gonna be in the 40s today. There really is no safe area to go now. Excuse my camera work. This is the first time with this camera, so it may be a little different. See that? And they're all dripping. They're all melting. The floor is pretty much ice, though. See the floor there? It's just slippery. Things are just falling off. I want to get a nice shot here. Here you can get an idea of the amount of drippage that's coming down. Again, it's going to be in the mid-40s today. There is an area here right in the middle, looking right up there, where there aren't a lot of icicles. So I'm kind of safe here. There's some big ones down here, though. I want to go get some close-ups. All right. So now we have zoom ability here. And here's the one section that's actually dry, right here. And the biggest ice formation of them all is this sucker right here. So here's one here. That's dripping pretty fast. You can see the water dripping down through the center of the icicle. There's a weird shaped one right up there. Okay, I've had this camera out for like 10 minutes. I'm already getting water on it. I made it through to the other side here. And there's a really cool lookout right about 50 feet directly above me. If you climb up that cliff, there's a really good spot where you can look over and see the trails going off in the distance. And here you can see about how deep the tunnel is under there. Probably 40 feet, 50 feet at the deepest. But then once you get over to the more towards the middle of the tunnel, the overhead amount is going to be more. Here's a phenomenon that I filmed when I did that mine probe up in Spatara County Park there, when I probed the mine. And when the conditions are right and the water actually is running against, in thin film layers, across the rock but behind the ice, that's when you get this cool effect. It looks like little dark bubbles, but I think the dark spots are actually water, although it's hard to tell. They look like little creatures. I mean, that's solid ice there. Here's a nice display. Here we go. Right now it's relatively safe where I am because I got nothing right above me. I mean, some of these are really quite thick. Let's get this big one here. Oh, there we go. Woo. There's some nice stuff right there. Oh, look at that up there. I'll zoom in. Alright, here's a pretty big flow coming down right off the entrance here. Tunnel construction. Piece of it's broken off down here. What I want to do is stick this underneath here. See what that does. So where you can see those. See those lines? That's actually the wavelength, I think. Try to get it. It's really quite cool. Oh! Alright, let's head back through. Careful to try. Oh, you see there's some mud wasps. Let's zoom in on those. I really like having being able to zoom. It really is very cool. I don't want to look up, but I also don't want to be under the part of it that's the most densely frozen, and therefore the most likely to fall down and stab you. Sort of damp is. There's some chunks of ice here. There you go. That's frozen on there. Did I bring my hammer? Whoa! I didn't bring my hammer. I mean, look at the way that lights up. You see that? Holy moly. That's just amazing. I mean, that's frozen. Oh, no, it isn't. I got it. Hold on. Anything above me? No. Look at the size of that sucker. Here's my hand. And we're going to sneak up behind this one. Now, if you guys are anything like me, I'm looking at this big mofo here and I'm thinking, what if I brought my, oh Jesus, what if I brought my tripod in here and we set up shop right here and then we just took some pot shots at this thing, see if we can bring it down. That sounds like an interesting thing. Okay. All right, I'm planning my escape. I'm going this way. God help me. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. As I go around here, you'll see this big dry spot here corresponds to this big dry spot in the ceiling where there's no drippage. So this is the safe place. Okay, I'm gonna go get the kind of cool. Some guys, maintenance guys for Norfolk Southern. All right, well, I got the camera set up. Got the big mama combo there. I got my 2500 lumen hyper tough light. I'm gonna shine it over there, see if it doesn't pop out better. right about there. All right, almost ready. If I don't knock this sucker down, it's coming down on its own today, I'm pretty sure. So, clear above me. I'm gonna aim for the top. First try. That was deer long. All right, well, it is getting cold in this tunnel, and these icicles just keep coming down. It's just a non-stop boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm in a safe spot right now, but I don't know how much longer it's gonna last. So let's try to make our way out to the light, go towards the light. I think the best bet is to stay here along the left side of this tunnel. All right, here we go. We made it. And if I haven't already mentioned it in this video, I think that I did, but I'm not sure. This is the Northwest Lancaster County River Trail. And we're coming from that direction. That's where the point, it's called Point Rock Tunnel. And this whole area here used to be somewhat of a industrial huge industrial complex. You have Columbia, you have Wrightsville, and you got Marietta. And there was just back from the 1800s all through the 1800s into the early 1900s, there was just all kinds of concentrated industrial development here. And one of the coolest leftovers is what we're coming up on here right now is I think it's called St. Charles Furnace. And this was a furnace that burned anthracite, and the canal was right here. So the main line of the Pennsylvania Canal would run down here. It ended right up here at Columbia, I think. And so the coal barges would come down, and they would drop stuff off here, and they would use the anthracite coal to burn this. Let's take a short trip right up in here. Try not to slip and fall. What do you think's in there? Something creepy? All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. This is, like I said, this is an old anthracite furnace. This thing as a whole is like a little episode into itself, so I'm not really going to explore too much here today. But when we do make that episode, we'll be sure to go in here, right? See this nice arch here? So if you had a good time with hanging out with me today, watching the icicles fall, hit that subscribe button. Ring that bell for notifications. ToPO_Ranger. Instagram. On the Instagram. And you can also find me on the Facebook. And on the Facebook, you can find me on the Facebook. As always, loved having you guys along. I'm going to leave you with a parting shot of the upper part of this furnace. And this is Brett for TopoRanger, signing out.